Good evening, and welcome to the latest edition of Randall Reads. Tonight I'd like to talk about Two Women by Alberto Moravia. Back in my 20s, I remember getting really bitten by the Moravia bug after reading The Women of Rome, which I think is an amazing novel. And I wanted to read absolutely everything by Moravia, Contempt, The Conformist, The Empty Canvas. But when it came to Two Women, I really struggled to get into the book, in the main because it's really slow-paced and not much seems to happen. In terms of the plot of the book, the Germans have just entered Rome, and people are like fleeing for the woods and the hills, including the two women of the title. They're a mother and a daughter, and really the sort of theme of the book is that the mother's trying to protect her daughter's virtue in a very dangerous environment, as the woods and the mountains are packed with sort of scattered troops, revolutionaries, partisans. It's a really, really dangerous environment. They sort of go from sort of one sort of close call to another. But like I said, the pacing of the book was so slow that I really was close to giving up on it. But then, but Moravia sort of feeds the reader these little bits and pieces that make you want to read on, whether it's a couple of pages or to the next chapter. And he delivers like a bombshell of an ending, which I think is probably the literary equivalent of getting a punch in the face and a kick in the balls simultaneously. It really just leaves you like gasping. You're thinking about the ending, for weeks afterwards. And it made me think about just storytelling in general and how writers pace books. Sometimes you'll read a book that has an absolute dynamite start and then peters out. But books that are sort of slow burners that just keep you going and keep you going can sometimes be the most rewarding reads of all. So that is my recommendation for this week. It's Two Women by Alberto Moravia. Good evening. Thank you for listening.